guys, I hope you guys enjoy the videos today we'll be going to play Minecraft with my stepbrother, Cadence. And let's get into the video. I don't know how it's going to go, but let's get into it. We'll be right back when we hit the Minecraft world. Okay guys, it's been a bit, so we just loaded in. Ow! Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go collect some stuff. Wait, what? Okay, guys. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Dave's got him on the ground in about 30 seconds. Hey, have they met before? What? Has who met before? Your asshole and the back of your head. Allow me to introduce you two. So there we are, in the middle of this restaurant parking lot. Michael's bent in half. He's crying like he got shot by a fucking rifle.
Okay, we're speedrunning the game now.
Of course, some guy in his car sees us.
This is a fake
what the hell is this
speedrun.
kindergarten fight club bullshit? Hey, leave that kid in the Scotty
It's just
chicken
gonna be
fizzy
a
alone
fake
before I call the
speedrun.
cops.
Fake
What? We're not
speedrun.
doing anything.
Fake.
I was just trying to
Fake.
introduce one body part to another, that's all. I'm all
It's
pissed
gonna
off.
be a
Like,
fake
God
speedrun,
damn it, there's a
but it's also
styrofoam
gonna be
championship
real.
belt on the line.
At the same
Mind your own
time, it's
business.
not gonna go on
Jabroni,
any of the
jabroni.
pages,
I'm part German and Dutch
or
Irish.
anything like
I don't
that.
have a drop of jabroni blood in me. God damn it, I'm calling the cops. No, there's no need to. See, look, he's all right. He's fine. How you like them apples, huh? Winner and still champion. I am still the champion, the champion, the champion.
Brewster.com.
Grammarly is your personal writing assistant for clear emails, confident messages, stronger essays,
Sorry for
and
the
more,
loud noise.
because sometimes the kitchen table is the office and the classroom. Grammarly offers suggestions to help you get work done from anywhere. It covers everything from correcting grammatical errors to rewording a phrase for an easier read. Grammarly lets you know when sentences could be clearer and explains why, so you and your kids can learn to be better writers every time you type. When you're thinking fast and writing faster, Grammarly provides tailored feedback, so your intended message comes through loud and clear. Use it on your computer or phone for a stronger, more confident delivery wherever you write. Grammarly helps you and your family work efficiently, so you can focus on what matters. Write with Grammarly, wherever you work. Download today at Grammarly.com.
There are certain memories that never leave you. With the tank, we can look again, see the people we miss.
I love you.
And the things we missed about them.
For months now, you've been reliving every damn memory you had with her.
Where did she go?
Nothing's an accident.
You think you want answers? Well, you don't.
Where is he?
Jeff, you have the board. I'll take random James trivia for 400, Alex. This was James's first career choice before his YouTube channel kicked off. Oh, I know this one. What is a male prostitute? Okay, that bit's done now. Male prostitute was never a career goal. Well, I mean, it's not completely off the table. You never know how YouTube
So
will turn
my
out. If you didn't
stepbrother
know this
is
Odd
in
Ones
the
Out
other
trivia,
room.
I wanted to be a math teacher when I grew
this
up.
for
My dream job was
advertisers,
actually a
that
cartoonist.
I'm not
But since me and my parents didn't think I'd be able to make
Hello.
any money drawing pictures, I chose a math teacher as my, I'll settle for this job. I mean, I like math, so I wouldn't have hated being a math teacher. And I'm also probably good at teaching children.
They
I
have
haven't
your
checked
map?
though, but how hard can it be? Listen kids, I have
just got
2.7 million subs on YouTube, so if you want a shout out, you'll have to do the homework. And I thought that a teaching job would give me enough free time to doodle cartoons, so being a math teacher would have been perfect. But oh boy, that did not turn out how I expected. If for some reason my channel died and I stopped making YouTube videos, I would probably go back to school and finish my math education major. And then I'd be teaching a class and then one of my students would find out that I used to do YouTube, and then they'd say, "Mr. James, are you the Odd Ones Out?" The Odd Ones Out? I haven't heard that name in years. You shouldn't smoke in front of children, Mr. James. I just want to point this out. In my peen video, I drew my first grade teacher like this, and in my Harry the Moth video, I drew my kindergarten
You go to your
teacher
first inventory
like
slot.
Explanation on why they're drawn so similar. Yeah, I was lazy. Teachers play such an important
You go to
role
the
for
fir-
children, and
first
if I'm being
inventory
honest, I
slot.
don't think they get paid enough to take their job seriously. A good teacher can make you excited to learn the material and actually teach
Don't
you,
worry about
while a
those.
bad teacher can not only waste your time and not teach you anything, but also crush your dreams. I took choir in 9th grade. Everyone had to take it, okay? It was a prep school. I'm not weird. And one time while we were singing a song, the teacher said, "Stop. Who's flat?" Then she pointed at a boy and told him, "You, sing." And he sang for a bit. Then she pointed at another boy, "You, sing." Then she went through a couple more, and then she pointed to me and said, "You, sing." And I sung. Stop, James. During the next song, don't sing. Either she had really good hearing, or I was just that terrible at singing. Now, I really hated choir, so if given the choice to sing or not sing, I would choose not every time. But what if I actually wanted to be a singer? And when I sang just then, I was trying my hardest. That would have been soul-crushing. I would have given up on music right then and there. Thankfully, my art teacher was a lot more laid back. She definitely had favorite students, and I wasn't one of them, but she never told anyone not to draw. One time I showed my art teacher my newest comic, which at the time was this one, and without telling her that I was the one who made it, I asked, "What do you think of this art style?" And she said, "Oh, I hate it. But it's fine if you like it. In my classroom, we try to go for realism. But people with that art style can still have successful careers." She said she hated it. Teachers just need to be more supportive with students and teach them in creative ways. That's why I think so many people hate math. You just haven't had a teacher that made you want to learn. You'd pay attention and study for the tests if I was your math teacher. Wouldn't you? Don't get me wrong, teaching isn't an easy job, and even the best teacher can't make everyone in their class excited to learn. I mean, I probably could, but there's definitely a difference between a good and bad teacher. I had this French teacher in 9th grade, and she—
Hello, would you like a pickaxe?
And by association, the entire country of France. She spoke English on the first day of class, and then
Here's
only
the
spoke
pickaxe.
French for the rest of the year. We were in French 1, by the way. I didn't understand anything that was going on. I would just tune her out. I'd be doodling on a piece of paper, and then people would get out their textbooks and start flipping through it, and then I'd think, "Oh, we're doing this now?" I didn't learn anything in that class. Honestly, I barely know any French. This is all the French words that I know. I can count to 10. Ou, deux, trois, carte, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf. Okay, I can only count to 9. And I know that Eiffel Tower is Tour Eiffel, quack is coin, and door is portal. My twin sister, who was in the same class and had the same living conditions as me, turned out a lot different. She learned a lot of French and continued to take classes after 9th grade. So maybe this whole knowledge thing has a lot to do with the student and not the teacher. Nah, it's the teacher's fault. Did anyone else, when you were little, think that your teacher lived at the school? Because I remember one time my kindergarten teacher came to school in her pajamas and told us that she lived at the school. And that made perfect sense. Yeah, this is your home. This is the only place I ever see you, therefore you live here. Man, I wish I could work in my pajamas. When I went to community college, I had a math teacher who was this old grandpa, and on the first day, he told us that he never missed a class in 20 years. But then, the very next day, he didn't show up. Now, in college, teachers not showing up to class is pretty normal. Or at least it was in the colleges I went to. It happened more times than it did in high school, that's for sure. That's something to look forward to, seniors. Every time it does happen, there's always that one kid who will say, there's a rule that if the teacher doesn't show up within the first 15 minutes of class, then you can leave. I don't know if that rule is true, but I'm not going to look it up. Because I like that rule, and I want it to be true. And I don't even go to college anymore, so why does it matter?
Stop going up. That's not too abnormal.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get off here right now. because I am bored. We will not be continuing this world. It was just for fun. So, like, subscribe to the notification bell, and be back with another video. Peace out.